Hey, what's up my wild mustaches, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over a spot that I like to farm a lot, and also as well we're going to go over a theory that I got that I think that's really, I think the theory is actually real. So that said guys, let's get right into it.
Hold up.
Alright, my mustaches, we are back, and I'm going to first go over the farming spot because I know a lot of y'all don't like the blabbering, or what some of y'all call it, so let's actually get right into it. So basically, we're actually going to do a 30-minute run. I did a 30-minute run because I didn't have enough time to do an hour, but anyways, it actually shows what you could possibly get. Now, it all depends on RNG. All these spots been on RNG, so if you have bad RNG like I do, you're not going to get the best in the world, but if you have good RNG, you might get good. Now, for a spot that I wanted to try in, which is this is a PvP spot, where you're actually going to kill the horde in and take over the spot. Now the thing is, these horde players, not the horde players, but the horde, the NPCs will keep showing up no matter what. Even if you complete the world quest, it doesn't matter. Now the thing is, I got a total of 369 raw gold in 30 minutes. That's including vendoring trash and greens. Now the thing is, I would rather disenchant the greens if you have enchanting, which if you've been following my videos, you really should have enchanting and tailoring. Those are two things that are actually kicking butt this expansion. Now I will say that I got about 25 dust in total. That 30 gold per dust is actually going to be about 750 gold, which is not bad for auction house, and they will sell. People want these a lot. Now I will say too as well, you could just vendor in everything and get 369 raw gold. All right, that said guys, we actually got one brief history, one scavenge cloth, and that means that we got 63 silk with the scavenge cloth, and we got a 91 silk, which is not bad guys. I mean, like that, just for a 30-minute, it's almost 100 silk, so you're looking at about 200 silk per hour, if not more if you're lucky. Not the best spot. Murloc spot is still the best spot, as I know. I don't know if it's nerfed yet. Let me know in the comments below if you recently ran the Merc. I'm talking about like in the past 2 days, not in the past 3 weeks or so forth. Now I will say too as well, the whole value of the auction house gold, if you didn't disenchant, is 1,549 gold. Now if you just enchant it into dust instead of actually doing the items, it's about 2,000 and something gold. It's not too much more, but it's a little bit more. Now that's not in taking the greens away. Now if you take the greens away, it's probably going to be about the same auction house gold, because I was looking at the loot appraiser a little bit wrong on the auction house gold that way. So like I would add the auction house gold if I disenchant it. You don't need to do that. You actually need to subtract that from basically the total value. It's all math, you know, math. You don't want maths in this video. But anyways, the point is that it's all right spot, okay? The reason why I say it's all right and it's good to do is because earlier when I was doing other spots of horde places where just to kill the NPCs, I was getting scavenge cloth like crazy. They seem to drop and have a higher drop chance of scavenge cloths. Now, yes, I only got one in 30 minutes, but there's other spots that I've done it, and I've got like 4 of them in within a 10-minute mark, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot. And they come anywhere from 28 to actually 30 something, and they can go lower, yes, but the average is in the 20s, so that is really, really good. So if you actually want to go give it a try, let me know in the comments below if you actually tried it out, and let me know what is your results, because I would love to hear from some people who have the best RNG in the world. That would be amazing. That's it. Let's get on to the next segment. All right, my mustaches, this last segment is going to be covering something that I've been actually seeing comments about, and to be honest with you, I really need to answer this because this is it's still a theory. I mean, I can't really prove it, but I honestly think it's a fact. Now that said, I had one of my subscribers the other day ask, do you really farm instance like this? Like basically, do I actually do 1 by 1 and so forth? Yes, I do. I did this actually not text. I was gonna say text. This is not a phone, but I did comment back to him and did say yes, I do, because a certain way, and that certain way, and the reason why I've noticed since Legion has launched that looting massive bodies of basically NPCs doesn't yield you more. It actually yields you less. And the reason why I know that is because even with this farm that I showed at the beginning of the video, if I get killed like 7 or 5 people, I would get like not even 2 or 3 silk. But when I killed one person, I would get 3 silk, and then I would get a 2 silk or 1 silk and so forth. And the thing is, I think what they did this on purpose because they don't want people just to constantly farm in Legion. And the reason why they don't want people to do that, because they want you to go out and you raid, they want you to go out and world quest, so forth, because there's so many other ways to get gold, and there is so many other ways to get gold. But they saw the potential of actually overdoing it, and I think that pulling tons of trash is not the way anymore. It is just not the way. I've noticed that in dungeons, instance, and raids, and even world content. And I'm honestly not the only one who believes this, and I think there's other people who believe that pulling tons of trash doesn't give you the same amount as if you would with single or 2 people. Now, I think that you could pull up to 3 and it won't affect it, but I honestly think that going 1 by 2, yes, it might take a little bit longer, as you see in some of my videos, but I think it results into a higher yield of basically silk or whatever you're going to be farming. That said, that's just my opinion. You might have a different point of view of it. You might have a different experience, but my experience is the lower your pool of mobs you get, the more you get out of it. And I show that in my videos, and it really works a lot. Now, I will say too as well, I might be completely wrong and might be out of there, and I accept that if I can be proved wrong. Now, if you just say no, well, this is this, and you don't have no proof, please don't. Please don't say that. I mean, because like, unless you got some proof, you can, you can debate me on that, okay? Because I really want to find out if anybody out there has any solid data on basically if it's more mobs, less mobs, so forth. Just let me know your experience and everything. We're not here to fight, but we're here to actually just find out what's the best farming methods. Now, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you like this video, if you like stuff like this, and if you want to see more gold making, let me know in the comments below. I got so much stuff to show you. This week's been hectic because my AC's been down, and they've been fixing my central air heating, and plus last week was a big week for everybody in the US and so forth. I will get on track starting today, obviously, and then Thursday, Friday, so forth. Let's see if we can get a video a day, and probably get it at the same time, because I noticed my last 2 videos weren't doing so good. So if you haven't checked out the pet one, and you haven't checked out the last one about chaos crystals, go check that out, because to be honest with you, the chaos crystals make you so much money. Past 2 days I've been doing chaos crystals again. I have got 2 bags full of epics. It's so easy to get if you have time to play. So that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, like always, stay stashy.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my video, so click it maybe.
Oh, you're still here? Don't be surprised if you find something you like. Click that link and maybe subscribe.